It really doesn't matter how many people you get to your website from Google search results. If people come to your website and they don't like what they see, or if it looks a little bit dodgy, or if they just don't trust you based on what they experience on the site, you're not going to get a conversion. And at the end of the day, that's what we're trying to do with SEO, right? So what's the point of sending traffic to your website if you're not going to get a conversion? And that's what we're talking about today. We're talking about the 10 trust signals that you should make sure that you've got on your website to ensure that you are going to maximize conversion. The more of these trust signals that you have, the better that your conversion is going to be. If you're watching this live, welcome. If you're watching this replay, hashtag team replay in the comments and ask any questions at any time. Now, a lot of people will think that with SEO, all we care about is generating traffic to the website. That is not the whole story. At Tondo Digital, the SEO agency I work at, we believe in a holistic approach to Google search rankings. Not only do we want to generate traffic, but we want to make sure that once the traffic is there, that they're going to turn into conversions. Because at the end of the day, if you're a law firm, you want fee-paying clients. You don't just want traffic and rankings. That's not the end of the day for you. So what we make sure is that these 10 trust signals that I'm about to take you through are implemented in our client's site, in your site, so that when someone does come to the site, they trust you. They trust you as a law firm. You know, it's one of those services that they want to work with someone that seems established. They want to work with someone that seems transparent, that knows what they can do, that knows everything about the area of practice that this person needs a law firm for. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through these 10 trust signals so that you have a bit of an idea of what these are. And then I want you to look at your website and I want you to see how many of these trust signals that you actually have. So trust signal number 1 is good design. Is your website set up well? What's the user experience like when they land on the site? Is it a flashy website? Is it a nice looking website? Have you got high quality images? Have you got a good layout? Have you got good padding between the headings and the paragraph text and all kinds of stuff? Have a look at the design. Look at your website from an impartial perspective and think to yourself, is this a good looking website? And send it to some friends, send it to some business colleagues, send it to me and I'll be completely impartial and I will tell you if your website is of a good design. Put the URL in the comments of this video and I will go check it out and tell you what I think. But good design really is important because when people come to a website and the website does look good, that tells them this person has either spent a lot of money on a good web designer, which means potentially this law firm gets more business, which potentially means that this law firm, you know, is more successful in their results, et cetera, et cetera. So it's more about what we call phallic communication. It's the non-verbal communication. Good design non-verbally tells someone this is a well-established law firm and one that should be respected. Second trust signal is an intuitive navigation. This is another thing about user experience. A user isn't even thinking, I want a good navigation. The user is just trying to search the website, looking for information that they want, that they're looking for. And if they can easily find it, then it just, again, it's this phallic communication where they're thinking, okay, it's really easy to navigate this website. I feel very comfortable, communicating and searching this website, and therefore my communication with this law firm is very positive. So it's about user experience. We want a positive user experience, creates a lot of trust between your firm and the user. Third trust signal, industry associations. Show users that you are an established law firm, that you have connections in the industry, include their logos, talk about how you work with them, talk about your history with those associations, include all of those logos and all of those links on the website. The next trust signal, targeted testimonials. Actual testimonials and reviews from people that have used your service before. Social proof is huge in any sort of marketing strategy, but especially with your website, you should absolutely have testimonials on there. Another trust signal, SSL certificate. Make sure your website is secure. having a little padlock in the URL, it does a lot for your branding, your online branding when it comes to, you know, you just want your website to be set up in a way that creates a lot of trust, and people see that padlock in the URL and they think, okay, this is a website that is secure. This law firm knows what they're doing. Customer logos, especially if you're in business law, what businesses have you worked with? Include all the logos on the website. Another trust signal, visible address. What is your address? Show them that you have a location, you are based somewhere, phone number so that they can easily contact you if they need, about us page, information about your firm, images of the team and images of your office as well. So you include all those trust signals in your website. I'll include all of the list of the trust signals in the comments below this video, so go check that out. But have a look at your website and tick off each trust signal as you see them on your website. Make sure all of these trust signals are on your website. The more of them that you have, the better your conversion is going to be. The SEO game doesn't just stop at rankings and traffic. You want to make sure that you maximize your conversions by having as many of these, or I should be pointing down to the comments, as many of these as possible on your site, and it's going to change the game for you. If you have any other questions about conversion, that's a big thing that we talk about with our clients, then just chuck them in the comments. And thank you for joining me today, and I will see you in the next video.